All right, readers, here's what you've been waiting for. 10 amazing books you won't be able to put down. Would you consider yourself a bookworm? If so, great! If not, you probably just haven't found the right book yet. One that pulls you into its pages, doesn't let go, and simply gets you hooked on reading. In any case, you'll definitely want to check out these 10 enthralling page-turners. Stefan Zweig, 24 Hours in the Life of a Woman. In this novella, Australian novelist Stefan Zweig is somehow able to reveal a person's most intimate feelings in a very delicate way. Stunningly detailed descriptions of all the characters and their relationships will make you feel like you really know these people, as if they live their lives along with you. If you or someone you know never has the time to read, then make time for this one. Joanne Harris, 5 Quarters of the Orange. Joanne Harris is a well-known English writer, famous for her award-winning book Chocolat, as well as her other novel 5 Quarters of the Orange. The plot of the latter is centered around the youngest daughter of 3, who inherits her mother's cookbook. In her own cafe, she follows the book's old recipes and tries to figure out what's written between the lines. It's a complex and mysterious story, telling us that some things are better left unsaid, and some terrifying secrets from one's past are better left unrevealed. Yes. The book is considered Harris's most complicated and intricate work. By the way, her stories have an interesting reoccurring theme. They all focus on senses like smell and taste. This could be due to the fact that the author experiences a rare phenomenon called synesthesia. Yes, I had to look it up. In which she senses certain colors with smells. Winston Groom, Forrest Gump. Before the incredible 1994 movie impressed us and had us in tears with the lovable, slow-witted Forrest, the world had praised the novel with the same title just 8 years earlier. This book's got everything you need: a hard look at the so-called American dream, a touching love story, and a stinging satirical tone. As always, the two versions differ, with the novel suggesting a main character who's a bit smarter than the one we saw on the big screen, and life situations that get more on the fantastical side. For example, Forrest saves Chinese President Mao Zedong from drowning, goes on a space mission with an ape, and spends some time on an island full of cannibals. Hey, however unrealistic, the book is a real adventure story. Arthur Haley, Airport. The story takes place at a fictional Chicago airport called Lincoln International. The poor airport employees faces a series of unfortunate events: a snowstorm that brings chaos to the airport, a bomb explosion aboard a plane, a supply track that's completely vanished. These troubles come along with personal issues and drama, and all this happens on a single Friday night. This entertaining story, written in an unusual office romance style, will definitely grab you from the beginning. By the way, Arthur Haley's primary genre was so-called industrial novel, where he took some professional field, studied it thoroughly, and described it in his books. Among his other famous industrial novels are Hotel, Wheels, and The Money Changers. Boris and Arkady Strugatsky, Monday Begins on Saturday. The Scientific Research Institute of Sorcery and Wizardry is the place you won't want to leave. Here, magic is studied through scientific analysis and investigation, and those who study it refuse to take even a short break from their favorite activity. You'll meet tons of fantastical creatures in the book: a talking cat, a fish that grants wishes, and even vampires. Get ready to sink into an enchanting, magical world. This book is so good, you'll want to reread it as soon as you've finished it. Guaranteed. Sebastian Japresso, The Lady in the Car with Glasses and a Gun. This 1966 crime novel is a wonderful psychological detective story, with a special emphasis on its characters and description. You can almost feel the wind in your hair and the main character's despair and lack of confidence. The whole book is her attempt to reevaluate her own life and find her true self. It's definitely a good read and worth checking out. Guy de Maupassant, Belle Amie. The novel chronicles the life of a regular opportunist, Georges Duroy, who achieves everything he has by manipulating Paris's most powerful and wealthy women. Although he's no man of dignity, honor, or respect, his adventures do really grab the reader. His rise to fame and success shows complete self-confidence, but it's not only thanks to him and his personality. It's also the society he lives in and the beliefs they share that get him to the top. The book has had a lot of TV and film adaptations. One of the most recent was a 2012 European co-production movie with the same name, starring Robert Pattinson and Uma Thurman as main characters. There was even a pornographic version shot in 1976 in Sweden called For Men Only. To each his own, I guess. Janusz Wisniewski. I practiced that. Loneliness on the Net. Loneliness on the Net is one of the most thrilling love stories written in recent years. The main characters meet in an online chat room, where they share erotic fantasies and real stories from their lives. They go through some trying challenges in an attempt to meet face-to-face in Paris, but perhaps the biggest challenges are ahead. The 2001 book beat all previous best-selling records in Poland, with over 300,000 copies sold. It's also been translated to a ton of languages, English included, so get on it. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Love in the Time of Cholera. In this novel, Marquez succeeded in telling a love story in a sensual and poetic way with the perfect mix of humor and wisdom. It's a story about a young woman, Fermina, who breaks up with her childhood sweetheart, Florencio, and instead marries a scientist who dreams of eradicating cholera from the Spanish colonies. Florencio, broken-hearted, yet still madly in love, decides to wait for her. How strong is his dedication to his true love? 5, 10, 50 years? And will he win her back? You'll have to read and find out. David Mitchell, Cloud Atlas. Cloud Atlas is no ordinary book that you can just skim through in one evening. This is a 6-instrument symphony with 6 different stories. Each reader will get their very own unique understanding of the book, and the overall big picture will come together quite unexpectedly, kind of like putting together a puzzle. If it sounds like magic to you, that's because it is. It's the magic of words. Cloud Atlas breaks the limits of feeling, time, and genres and shows where real willpower can lead us. Now it's time to get your hands on one of these books and delve into the unbelievable world of reading. As Stephen King said, books are a uniquely portable magic. So, have you read any of these books? Which ones would you like to try? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If your friends are looking for a good book, share this video with them. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Remember, life is better on the bright side.